What's going on, guys? My name is WSN1 and welcome to today's video. In today's video we will be looking at the perks. Specifically, I'm gonna list them in what I think is the way you should either buy them from bottom to top. So which one you should buy last to which one you should buy first, which is also kind of like a top 7 video in this case, because there's 7 perks. Now at the bottom, quite easily for me, it's Tombstone. Tombstone is it's a nice perk, but it's more of a perk you get when you have either gotten all your guns upgraded to Pack-a-Punch tier 3 and got all your alternate ammo mods and all your other perks. It's a little bit more useful when you're playing in co-op, but for players like me who mainly play solo, the only real benefit you get from it is the prevent perk decay while downed, the newest and highest upgrade from the perk. The on death, drop a tombstone stash that saves your weapons, equipment and resources. It's not going to help you. The shadow form can regenerate health and the down duration is increased to 60 seconds. Those are useful when playing as a single player. But the tier 4 upgrade respawn near the end of the round instead of the beginning of the next. Yeah, that's not useful when you're playing solo. At the number 6 spot, in my opinion, or at least for me, is, and this might, well, surprise some of you, is Speed Cola. Not saying that Speed Cola is a bad perk at all. It's a great perk. The upgrades are also great, but its main purpose for buying it, the increase from reload speed, can be, if we look at create a class, let's take a look at the Crick here, Gunsmith. If you go down to magazine, if you have the gun upgraded to max level, you'll have the Salvo 50 round fast mag, and that increases its reload quickness by itself already, so you kinda don't need the perk. Of course, when you get the perk, it gets even faster, but I think it's kind of redundant in that case. There are other upgrades, especially the new ones, which are quite useful, like the, let's see, where is it? The number 4, repair barricades faster and a mystery box settles much faster. That's useful, especially when you're in like round, I don't know, 25, yeah, haven't gotten the ray gun yet. If you're on either the machine or Firebase C, spinning that box faster makes the end rounds go faster, because you spin the box at the end of the round. You have to distract the zombie less long, so to say, and that speeds things up. So it's nice, it's another quality of life upgrade, but like with Tombstone Soda, I think there are better perks. The fire and reload while sprinting at full speed is very nice, especially in like Outbreak, when you've got the big map and you have to be running around in circles. Although close quarters, that might be even more useful now I think about it. Oh well. But yeah, at the number 6 spot there will be, for me, Speed Cola. Then at the number 5 spot is Elemental Pop for me. I really like the latest upgrade, the max upgrade, tier 5. That basically adds Electric Cherry to your to this perk, and I think it has saved me a couple of times already in Outbreak, when you in the higher rounds and you're shooting at the zombies and one gets up behind you and you just empty your mag. If you're reloading, it gets stunned and you can get away, which, like I said, in my opinion, is quite useful. The random ammo mods it shoots, it can be both useful, but it also can kind of screw you, like same as with the Speed Cola. If you're in like round 25-30 looking for a ray gun because you want to go for high rounds, accidentally shooting the zombie or whatever can cause one of these ammo mods to go off, and if you get like brain rot, zombie's dead. Like Deadwire, Frostblast, I think. Yeah, Deadwire, Frostblast, they will survive, usually in the higher rounds, if you don't shoot them anymore. Further, the increased enemy elemental weakness damage by 50%, useful. I always have an ammo perk ammo mob perk on my guns. My go-to usually is either Deadwire or the new one, Shatterblast. I really enjoy the new one, Shatterblast. But yeah, that also contributes to that. That was the number 5 spot. On the number 4 spot, I think I'm gonna put either Quick Revive or Deadshot, and the other one is the number 3. I'm gonna talk about both of them now. Let's start off with Deadshot. Deadshot on its own is not very special, but when you get it upgraded, the 100% extra critical damage if an enemy is at full health, of course, is amazing, especially when you're grinding guns for camos like Dark Ether, when you're on top of Nacht in Die Machine, with sniper rifles, DMRs, very useful. The reduced hipfire spread, sorry. The reduced hipfire spread, also very useful. But the one I like most about Deadshot is also the tier 5 again. I mean, most of the tier 5 upgrades are just spectacular. Each consecutive hit on the same enemy deals 2% more damage. Especially on late rounds when you're dealing with megatons, or in Outbreak and higher world tiers when you're dealing with the Panzer Soldads, is very useful. Because they just become like big old bullet sponges. And this lightens that a little bit. And the increased critical bonus damage to 10%, of course, also very useful. Then let's talk about Quick Revive. The down crawl speed increased by 100%. I mean, it's nice. It's what it is. It's not something special, but it does help when you're playing co-op and you can crawl to your buddy who can hopefully revive you then. Crawling a little faster is useful. Reduce the delay before health starts regenerating by 50%. This is the main reason why I get Quick Revive usually, because it's the not dying part usually goes quite well, but running past zombies when I'm training, because I'm more of a training fan instead of a camping fan in zombies, you do get swiped sometimes. So when regenerating health that way is pretty useful and faster. By that I mean, the reviving an ally will also heal you to full health. That's just useful when you're playing co-op. Otherwise, you ain't got nothing on it. If you ain't got nothing about it, I mean. The tier 4, the reviving an ally will increase both players' movement speed for a limited time. This can be, this is less of useful but more of a funny upgrade in my opinion, because if you combine that with the stamina up tier 5, the remove sprint speed fall off, and the, let's see, where is it? The Aether Shroud tier 4, you become incredibly fast and you just zoom across the map, which is, well, in my opinion, hilarious. Moving on to number 5. Killing an enemy while down will revive you and remove the Quick Revive perk. I mean, that's Quick Revive like I used to know it in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 1. I think that it's very nice of an upgrade, especially playing solo when you don't have enough scrap when you went already down to get yourself a self-revive kit. But it makes Tombstone Soda even more redundant. And I think that's a little bit... it's sad, really, for Tombstone then, I mean. Because Tombstone wasn't a very useful perk to begin with, and this just makes it worse for Tombstone. So I'm saying I like the upgrade. I think it's just sad that it makes Tombstone Soda redundant by this even more. So putting it even further back to all the other perks. Not saying that Tombstone is bad, once again. I'm saying it's a decent perk, but the other perks are just way better. And this makes Tombstone even less of a good perk, so to say, if you get what I mean. Now, where I put these two, I think I'm gonna, after reading out the upgrades, I think I'm gonna put Quick Revive at the number 4 spot and Deadshot Daiquiri at the number 3 spot. Because Deadshot, it's just a power boost. At number 2, I really did think about putting Juggernog onto place 2, but I'm gonna put stamina there, because in the end, getting that extra health and also the armor durability increase and even the Dying Wish, which is tier 5 upgrade from Juggernog, which is basically Dying Wish, makes it just such a good of a perk. And even though in my games I usually buy stamina up first, especially in like the machine with the Coven Dance Easter egg, I don't buy Jug at all in the beginning usually. I usually buy stamina up, quick revive and Deadshot, and then upgrade my gun and then do the Coven Dance Easter egg to get Jug for free. I still think that Jug is better than stamina in this case. The running faster, especially the remove speed spin. Wow, that came out real wrong. That didn't come out at all. The remove sprint speed fall off. What a hard sentence to say. The remove sprint speed fall off upgrade makes stamina even better than it already was, and they use equipment while sprinting. Very useful. It has happened quite sometimes that I got downed because I was on low health and tried to throw either a monkey bomb or a decoy, and I got swiped by a zombie or megaton or whatever because I stopped sprinting for using the equipment. So the use equipment while sprinting upgrade, fantastic. And then of course at the number 1 spot, I already said it, I did think about putting Juggernog at place 2, but like I said, Juggernog is the OG, the best perk in the game, in my opinion. The reduced status effect duration by 50%. What this means is the burning from the hellhounds, the getting stunned by your own stun grenades, or the gas from a plague hound is reduced. Useful, not as useful as the extra 50 health, or even the 100 health at number 3, but it's quite useful. The armor plates replenish 25% additional armor. Also fantastic in my idea. Armor in general I really like. That the zombies do less damage because of armor. And the armor durability increase, same thing as the armor plates replenish 25% additional armor. Just good. Just good. And like I said before when talking about stamina up, the Dying Wish being added to Juggernog is, like I said, in my thought, amazing. It sucks you lose your armor, of course, but you can, if you're running Frenzied Guard, if you just pop that, you get your armor back and you get time to regenerate your health, because the zombies will be slow if you upgrade Frenzied Guard to tier 5, that is. So yeah, that's my list. I'll go over it one more time. In my opinion, the number 1 spot, Juggernog. Number 2, Stamina Up. Number 3, Deadshot Decory. Number 4, Quick Revive. Then number 5, Elemental Pop. Number 6, Speed Cola. And sadly, in the last place, Tombstone Soda. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!